Hey friends and new traders, in this video we'll be discussing how to enter a trade. This is part 6 of the series. So with that being said, let's get into this video. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Matt and I teach day traders just like you how to become profitable by teaching different tips and strategies. With that being said, let's get into this one. So this is part 6 of the series of how to enter the trade on the sell side. And in this one, we're going to be talking about sell limits. We're going to talk about sell limits in this one. So if you haven't watched the other videos, I suggest you go back and make sure you watch part 1 and then get your way caught up to part 6, because there's a lot of gems in all these all these videos that I've been dropping to this series. So all right, so 1 second, this thing is acting crazy. Okay, so we're just gonna continue where we left off in the last one, and we're just gonna get right to it. So you did have this impulsive move, the pullback. So what you want to do now, you want to, like when we did the buy side, we're going to do the same thing for the sell side. We're going to write down key levels and all that stops and everything that you want to have set for your trade. So this is the low right here. You want the low because we're going to enter on that key level. 0.27. Well, 380. Whoa, must have entered that wrong. 1 second. Two eight. All right, so put that in the text. 28100. That is your 4-hour key level and also where you're going to enter this trade. All right, and then we have the high right here. You either use this high or this high, but if you want to type stop loss, I suggest you use this high. And we'll break it down even more. Actually, let me break it down even more because we did use the 1 hour in the last video, so I will use the 1 hour once again in this video. All right, so 1 hour, got the high, so same high. So this will be your stop loss right here. $1.55, 1.28355. That is your stop loss. 1.28355. And your take profit, like I said, see this one, I'm giving it to you guys. So big gem right here. Like I said, has the extra confluence. This level right here, it's just all buy side with no real good pullback to this candle right here. So this would be a target, a perfect target. And as you can see, it did come all the way down to this target. So 1.264. Five. All right. So now in your MetaTrader, how you want to enter this trade? You want to click on market execution once again, and this time you're gonna hit sell limit, and then for your entry price, you're gonna put 1.28100 if this is the trade setup that you see. So you're not actually doing this because this trade already happened, right? So well, I'm just pretty much giving you the idea of how the trade set up and how to enter the actual trade in your MetaTrader. So this would have been the level you enter 1.28100, and then you would have put this at your stop, the high at 1.28355, and then for your profit or partial profit, let's see something. Because for me, I always want to make sure I take something out just in case. Ooh, that's nice. You could have taken a full profit right here alone. A full profit right here alone. This is after the London session. So right at New York, you would have already been, you could have been like done for the day actually. Because remember I said you just need to do this move consistently every day. You don't need 100, 200 pips. All you need is 30 pips, 20 pips a day, and you're good. So this alone would have gotten you 32 pips. But obviously, we know the actual bigger target and bigger goal for this trade. So we have been aiming for, let's see. See, and some days you just get that big amount for holding. So that would have been 169 pips. But we're not talking about how many pips you get right now. We're talking about looking for consistent trade setups to get in and get out. So let's see the risk to reward ratio on this trade actually as well. Short position. Ooh, so remember what I said about 2 to 1, having a risk reward ratio of 2 to 1 or more. This would not count as your as a trade because, well, at least as a new trader, because it's not part of the. So this is pretty much a trading plan you want to stick to. So it doesn't give you a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So if it was me, I probably would take the trade knowing that the actual bigger target is right here. The bigger target is right here. So I mean that would be a 1 to almost a 1 to 7. So, but for you just starting out, this you'll probably end up missing this trade because it's not a 2 to 1. So that's the thing about having discipline. You gotta have discipline. You might miss out on a trade here and there because you're just starting out and you want to have that discipline. And if this is your trading plan, you will not take this trade because it does not fit into the trading plan of having a risk to reward ratio of 2 to 1 or greater. So unless you did decide to hold it all the way down here. So at the end of the day, it's up to you how you want to trade. I'm just giving you some guidelines and some information that will help you out as a beginner trader, because this is for beginner traders. So with that being said, I hope it was informative. You gained a lot of knowledge from this video. Once again, if there's anything you're struggling with, please leave a comment below and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, notification button, and we'll be back with part 7. It's a lot of videos, man. We'll be back with part 7 shortly. So have a wonderful day. Study your charts, study the patterns, and you'll be forever paid. I'm out. Peace.